Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to do a swatch and review video for you guys on a highlighter palette. This is a very affordable highlighter palette and also a very affordable brand. This is by N WIld and this is their MegaGlo highlighting palette. So I know like everyone is like crazy about their highlighter powders, but I have never tried them. It's not that I never wanted to. I would like, if I remember at that time it would be sold out, and then after a period of time I just forget about it. So I really wanted to pick up this palette and see how this formula is, because everyone loves this formula. And this is the palette. It did not come in a box, I think. No, I don't think it came in a box, guys. And then so it says Wet n Wild here, and there's an ombre thing going on from like a very pale peach to like a very pale purple, like a very pale purple, right? Anyways, lavender shade. Lavender, that's the word I was looking for. Peach to lavender shade. And then it says down here cruelty free, and then yeah, at the back it's like shows you the shades that you get 4 shades in the palette. So you get like a very pale pink, which looks almost white in the pan, which is called Sweet Peony. Then you have like a very frosty pale blue, it's called Diamond Lily. And then you have a gold color. This is the color I have on my cheeks today, which is called Wild Cosmos, gold color. And then you have Blushing Azalea, I think. And that is a very peachy shade. Now it says, I think all of these 4 shades are brand new. That's what it says at the back here. It says a collection of our fan favorite MegaGlo highlighting powders in 4 new vegan limited edition shades. So all of the shades that you get in this palette are brand new, and they are limited edition, and they are vegan. It doesn't say exactly in other places that it is vegan. Just in this description at the back of the palette it says vegan, but down here it says not tested on animals, and this palette is made in China. And you do have like the list of ingredients here, and in each pan you get 5.4 grams of product. That's honestly not a tremendously large amount. It's not like 8 grams. I would say anything between 8 to 10 grams is a really good amount of product, a lot of product. 5 grams is all right. It's not bad. It's not a small size. I wouldn't call that like a mini size at all, because some brands like what Ciate's full size highlighters, I think they are 5 grams, and Lancome's, what are those, dual intensity powders, highlighter powders, they are like 4 grams and they charge you like $40. So again, 5.4 grams in each pan is not very large, but at the same time it's not a mini size at all. So anyways, let's swatch and see how these are. So this is that pale pink they were talking about, and this is that very pale blue, and that pale gold, and pale peach. So they all have this like a flower kind of a design embossed on it, which is really beautiful, and no mirror. And yeah, and the packaging is not that great. It's definitely on the flimsier side. It's not very sturdy. Just something to keep in mind. Let's start with the pink shade. So it just looks white, to be honest, on my complexion. And I have a e.l.f. blush brush, which is actually it's not a very dense brush, so unless the product is like really intense, it doesn't really pick up all that much. Hang on, I have something on my arm. Let me try to take it off. I'm just scrubbing my arms literally. So yeah, I don't think I have anything now. Yeah. Wanted to tell you guys, what I was trying to tell you guys is that this is not a very dense brush. So unless if a product is like super intense, like by itself, I usually don't use this brush. So just picking up with this brush, if you see like a really intense swatch, that means the product is crazy intense. So if you use a denser brush, it would be an like out of this world glow kind of intense highlighter. So that is the what is that called? Sweet Peony. That is Sweet Peony, and it's crazy intense, guys, and no chunky glitter, very finely milled. So next is the diamond shade. What's it called? The blue shade, which is called Diamond Lily. And that honestly both look very similar on my skin. That is a Diamond Lily. I barely picked up anything on the brush, guys, just a very tiny bit. That is a glow. Again, this you can't see any glitter. You guys can see for yourselves that it is very finely milled. And then we have this Wild Azalea. I don't know. That is a peachy color, to be honest, and that's not really that pigmented at all. For me, I had to build it up. For the, it has chunky glitter, by the way. It's not finely milled as the others. You can see some glitter particles here when I move my arm, and here, right? I think you guys can see. Let me just add it up a little bit. So that is the peach shade, and it's not as intense as the other two that I showed you guys right now, and it has chunky glitter in it. So you would have to build it up definitely at least 2 to 3 layers for a very intense like look. For a like medium look, just 1 layer would do. So yeah. So let's do the final shade, which is a gold shade. Swatch. That again is crazy intense, as you can see, and it's definitely very yellow gold, very yellow gold, almost greenish yellow gold. That's why it kind of looks green in the pan. Has this greenish yellow gold, guys. It's almost greenish yellow. Well, why am I repeating it? Anyways, these are the 4 shades that you get in this palette. And let's talk about the formula. As I said, 3 out of 4 shades, the pink, the blue, and the gold, they are all exactly same. They're very finely milled and crazy intense. The peachy shade definitely has chunky glitter, and it's not that intense, meaning it's not like a subtle highlighter at all. It is not a subtle highlighter. It's like a medium kind of highlighter. If you want that crazy intensity as the other 3, you would have to build it up, say 3 layers. Now, as far as if these shades are dark skin friendly, I think that's why I really bought it. Also, I wanted to see how amazing this formula is, but this just looked so pale and so white on my skin, so I wanted to see if this is like dark skin friendly, because the price is amazing and the amount of product you get, everything's amazing about these highlighter powders. So as far as if these are dark skin friendly, now consistency of these 3 powders, actually consistency of all of the powders are very thin. So it's not like a thick creamy consistency at all. So if you ask me, if you have dark skin and like skin tone like mine, I think you can definitely wear all of these shades. If you just use 1 layer, it does not leave a white cast on my skin tone. Just 1 layer, just because the consistency of the product is so thin. It's not like a creamy thick eyeshadow. It's like the consistency is not like very dense, you know. It's very thin. So just applying 1 layer on your on my cheeks did not leave a white cast, but more than 1 it definitely does. When you like build up on my skin tone, with the exception of the gold shade, all 3 leave a white cast on my skin if I try to build it up. So since I said that the peachy shade is not that intense, so when I tried to make this particular shade intense, I ended up having a white cast. So yeah, that's that. But if you ask me, these 3 shades, the baby pink, baby blue, and the gold shade, these 3 do not need building up at all. They are extremely intense, and they just, if you ask me, since the consistency is so thin, they just kind of melt into your skin. I probably have 2 layers on my cheeks today, and you can't tell very much where the product really begins and where it ends. So and I don't think it like emphasizes any texture or anything. So yeah, all in all, I think it's a 2 thumbs up for me. But if you have dark skin, I don't think you'll be able to apply as much as you want on your face. These highlighters, they do like there is a small disadvantage to that. You can probably just apply one layer with the exception of the gold one. The gold one definitely doesn't leave a white cast on me, but the other shades, it like gives you a restriction. It like refrains you from using more than one layer. You can obviously use more than one layer, but you would end up having a white cast. If that's not a problem, I think that shouldn't stop you at all. But yeah, that's my review, guys. Three shades, the baby pink, baby blue, and the gold are all finely milled and crazy intense. The peach is definitely has chunky glitter, and it's like a medium metallic highlighter, not crazy intense at all. And the baby pink, baby blue, and the baby peach, okay, that very pale peach. These three, if I what is that noise? Okay, it stopped now. Anyways, so these three shades, I had to, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I get distracted and I just forgot. Okay, what I was trying to say is that the pink, blue, and the peach, if I built it up more than one layer, it left a white cast on my cheeks. But just one layer of them, since the consistency of the powders are so thin, it doesn't leave a white cast on my skin. So I think it's not impossible to use these powders if you have dark skin, but there is like a restriction as to how much you will have to use if you do not like a white cast on your cheeks. So yeah, $14, I think it's a really good deal, guys. If you have light skin or medium skin tone, I think you wouldn't face the problem of the white cast. So I'd say pick it up, and it does appeal to a wide audience because it is cruelty free and vegan. So vegan also, I think vegan would cover cruelty free as well. So the whole palette is vegan, and the shades are limited edition. So yeah, hope you guys found this. Oh wait, before I go, you can find this palette on Ulta's website and also on Wet n Wild's website. And this palette, as they say, all four are limited edition. So this palette is limited edition, and this is out for the holidays only. So yeah, you guys, hope you guys found this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.